Hey Pipfin, how are you going? Hopefully you're going well. I am just doing the usual send out. You're okay? Oh, that's great to hear. How am I? I am awesome. I feel awesome. Let me just put on my work screen. Yeah, no, I'm feeling good. So I'm back. It feels weird starting up again. It feels weird going back into the job and stuff like that because I'm like, I haven't been here for such a long period of time. I don't know what's going on. But no, I spent today mainly just catching up on things and so forth like that. I've got a list of things to do tomorrow, which, yeah, it's going to be great fun. I realize I've also got to listen to my voicemails on my phone. So, yeah. And there's a couple of other things I wanted to do with the stream, which I haven't been able to get done in time. So, yeah, I came back. So I landed back in Australia on Friday at pretty much just in the afternoon, like around about 12 and stuff like that. And I got out and I got back and I just fell asleep straight away. And yeah, I'm a bit sick still. So I got sick on the last day. Well, when I was on the plane, I got sick, and yeah, I'm still recovering from that. So yeah. All right. So thank you, Nightbot. I've got the right screen up. So yeah. Anyway, today we're just getting back into it. There's Kelly Draw. I don't need that anymore. I don't have my tablet with me at the moment. So sorry, it's gonna have to be like this. So today what we want to do is we want to apply all these security patches that we've actually. So whilst I was away, there were a couple of Django upgrades and stuff like that. We also have a pull request for NearBeach Docker that I've got to look at. We've got to do shakeout testing. We've also got to deploy, and we've got to plan and look at bugs. So yes. Yeah, it didn't hit me too bad. So at worst, I was about 80% of myself. So it's mainly just congestion and just a minor brain fog. And hey, now, Kuzer-chan, can I say your name here? Or did you want me to just use your username? Because I know you. So, yeah. I know some people don't want me to use their real name. So I'm just double checking. And hey, Sandy Lee, how are you? What's happening today? So we've got a couple of security patches that we're going to apply into the source code. We have a pull request. So someone found an issue with the Docker version of NearBeach. So they've gone ahead and actually fixed the issue for us. So we've got to review all of that code and so forth like that. Do a shakeout test, deploy, and then plan some things. So yeah. And it's okay to use your name? All right. How are you, Naku? I mean, two of the streamers I follow haven't streamed for a long time. One is you, and there is not. I went to Japan. So I was in Japan for a month. Started out in Tokyo for 3 days, then moved down to Mount Fuji. Hang on, I will bring up the maps. And both of you started streaming on, fair enough. So yeah, and then we stayed over here, Kawaguchiko. I then climbed Mount Fuji, starting from, I think, around here, because I had to walk down the street, because there was a shrine, like, down here somewhere. And then I climbed Mount Fuji, yay. I then went down to, we had to change our plans. So we were meant to stay in Mishima for a night, and then head all the way over here, see castle in here, and then go to Kyoto. However, due to a typhoon, we actually had to, on the day that I was coming down from Mount Fuji, change all of that, because the next day the Shinkansen stopped. So instead, we stayed a couple of hours in Mishima, and we went directly to Kyoto. We had to actually stay in a hotel for 1 day before actually going to our regular stay. Stayed in Kyoto for a little while, and then a friend and I went down to Nagasaki. Hang on, I know where this is. I know. There it is, Nagasaki. So I stayed in and around Nagasaki for a little while, and then I flew up to Tokyo. So yeah. Naku, I am good, thank you very much. Hello, Nocturnal. How are you going? And yes, I did have fun in Japan. And then I ran into a guy today on Subway. Fair enough. Thank you very much. So, yep, Tokyo was a lot of fun. I really thoroughly enjoyed Akihabara. Yeah, I think I said that correctly. I still trip up on a couple of words and stuff like that. Absolutely loved around here and stuff like that. In fact, I bought quite a number of things. Excuse me whilst I go through my little pile of gifts and stuff like that. So I bought, and hang on, I will put it myself on the secret screen. So I bought, because I really love Persona 5 artwork sort of book, which is quite nice. I haven't been able to go through it properly yet. Bought myself Akira. So it's in Japanese, so I can't really understand it, but I thought I really like Akira. I've got the translated versions anyway, and I bought the volume 1 of Tokyo Ghoul. And I bought a bunch of other gifts. I don't want to say what else I've bought, just in case those particular people are listening in. I don't want to spoil it for them. So, yeah. Alright, sounds like a buzzy holiday. Yes, it is. I highly recommend going to Tokyo. I loved it here. So, yeah, I even, this is a really nice park. I took quite a number of photos in it. What else did I do? I also decided to walk quite a fair distance. I forgot where I got up to, I think. That was one of the stations. I think I got up to the station. Yeah, this particular station, 1 day walking. So I started like down here. And I just kept following the train track. So yeah. Tokyo Tower. There's an aquarium down in it wasn't Shimbamba. I forgot what that train station was called. I'm terrible with names, so yeah. There's just a very long flight there for us. Fair enough. It took me 19 hours from Australia, and I didn't have too much of a layover at Hong Kong. So, yeah. The baggage was here. The good news was my baggage coming to Japan was 7 kilograms. Coming back, it doubled. So yes, it certainly was heavy. That's excluding my that was just the check-in bag. My carry-on was 7 kilograms too. So yeah, I traveled light there. I came back heavy. Which was part of the plan. So, yeah. Highly recommend going. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So, yeah. Anyway, I am nocturnal. You're tired? Oh no. Did you just wake up? Haven't had your coffee yet? Need a holiday. Very jelly of your trip. Yeah. Complicated our subway for foreigners. Yes. It was the most complicated I have ever actually had to deal with. So, I still don't know how to read this. And hey, Adrian Bennett, how are you? Welcome, welcome, and thank you very much for the subscription. So how have you been in the last month? So, yeah. All right. Can't focus what we're doing that. All right. I am going to push a couple of these sort of security patches through. So the good thing is we're using Sneak, and Sneak will hopefully send through some pull requests. You've been good. Oh, that's great to hear. So, yeah. Just doing client work and counting down till the 16th. Ah, fair enough. Now, you're going on holiday soon, aren't you, on the 16th? That's pretty exciting. And congrats on the client work. How is it going? Hopefully well. Alright, that one's taking a little while to do. I'm hoping it's not going to fail. I've been having problems with these failing. So worst case scenario, what I can actually do is I can jump into the requirements file and purposely push them up. Now, I forgot what version of URL lib I'm using. And I'm pretty sure it's in the 2 version. I should be able to check that. Let's have a look. So VM, we've got our libraries, Python 3.12, site packages. We want URL lib 3. And then version 2222. All right, sweet. Yep, I'm using the 2222. I'm going to uni, no holiday. Oh, all right, going to uni. I did a holiday a month ago, so I can't remember though. Fair enough. Yeah, I just come back from mine. So. All right, fixing requests. Okay, and we've got Azure Blob Storage. Now, did this fix? Okay, OpenPR. I'm having a feeling that these are going to be manual. That I've got to do this manually. All right. I'm just double checking on. I've got about 20 minutes to the next ad. Client work is good. I made a super stupid mistake because of one of the form's auto-filled scripts I worked on, but it is super easy to fix, I suspect. Oh, fair enough. All right, something went wrong. Seems difficult. I can't use PC. Don't worry about what I'm doing. So, I can explain what I'm doing. I should also zoom in so people can actually read what I'm actually doing. I'm terribly sorry. I'll also knock that menu back. So we've got a couple of security issues in some libraries that we're using. So NearBeach has a couple of libraries that it uses. And for example, this URLlib3, don't worry what the library does, has an exploit in it. However, they've fixed it in version 2.2.2. So I've got to tell my system to use the latest library updates. So yeah, and that's all we're doing. I was hoping this tool would do it automatically for us. However, it's hit and miss sometimes. Sometimes when I fix the vulnerability, it doesn't want to do it, which is thoroughly annoying. But other times it will send through stuff automatically. So if I go into like a closed pull request in here, that's the Pentabot sending it. Might have been a while since it's done it. All right, it's been a while since it's done it. So yeah. So yeah, I've just got to do that and make sure this works. So we want URL lib. Now I'm going to go into my code. I'm going to search for it. And I'm going to search without a file mask. All right, so this is part of the docs requirements. All right. Now, this isn't commented out. We are going to do that. All right. URL lib. In here, we're going to go greater or equal to 2.2.2. And what that's doing is it's telling the system, hey, if you got anything later than 2.2.2, use that version. Otherwise, use this 2.2.2. Now this one is fine. This is just our usual sort of stuff. It should be using the latest version there. That one's fine. All of this is part of the code. This one is part of the NearBeach requirements. So we want to do 2.2.2, and I keep pressing that by mistake. So yeah, all right, cool. So that one should be done. As for the Azure identity, now, do I actually have that? Yes, I do. It's part of that's part of that. Okay. Like it was a copy of copy and paste of another script, and I suspect I forgot to change the elements it autofills. Fair enough. Yeah, a nice copy and paste and edit kind of script. Yeah, easy to happen. So, all right, and then this one, Azure identity. All right, so do we have requests? Because here it's introduced through one particular library, but it's actually fixed in another one, and I've never come across this before. However, Azure Identity one down here does have a fix at 1.16.1. So I'm just going to go greater or equal 1.16.1. Uh, 1.16.1. So, Naku, I am making a project management system. So the idea being is, oh, is that not working? That command? Oh, damn it. Or is it case sensitive? No, that command's just not working. All right, cool. Let me actually put that in. So I'm making a project management system called NearBeach. So the idea being is if I've got one or multiple projects, I can track and sort of organize how I'm going to tackle that that project. So yeah, I could be making up as I go along since I could have forgotten. No, I'm pretty sure there's the NearBeach command. So a simple command that explains what NearBeach is. So for example, at the moment, Aiden has just brought up the fact that if I do exclamation point NearBeach, it doesn't do anything. So I'm like, well, that's going to be a task that I need to actually do. So I'm currently putting that task in on my Kanban board. And there we go. So yeah, this is what I'm currently building. There's other features in here too. So I'm trying to think what this is a production, and I don't want to accidentally show something I shouldn't be showing. So I'll just show this Kanban board, but you can do other things in here too. So yeah. All right, so we've just done that one. And if we have a look at requests, requests is all right, that will always pull the latest request. That is fine. But what we want to do is I'm going to minimize everything, open up this. I'm going to open up requirements. We don't have requests in here. I'm going to place it down here. Now it is requests plural, so greater or equal to, and I just need this version number. 232.2. All right. So I also need to put that into the NearBeach documentation in here, requirements like so. I'm also going to put not directly required, pinned by sneak to avoid vulnerability. Yeah. Now, a lot of these I can actually get rid of, and I might as well use this time to actually do that. Okay, so we've done that, we've done that. That's good. Yeah, it is difficult at times, but rewarding. So yeah, I do actually have a couple of people using it. So, and I do actually have people doing the code and trying to figure stuff out, and yeah. So I should give the thumbs up for this particular person. This is a really good bug that they found, and we're going to tackle this. They've also put through a pull request. So now I've done that and I've done that. All of these bugs should now be fixed. So what we want to do, cd into here, git status. So we're having a look at that. So git add everything, git commit, update requirements to fix any security issues for Python related libraries. There we go. And we'll just, I don't know why I wrote pish instead of push. So yeah. Oh, and don't forget to drop, everyone. Exclamation point drop followed by your favorite emoji. So I am going to do Grumpy Max, and that should be still working. I don't hear it. Oh, my message failed to send. All right, I'm going to do that again. There we go. All right. Yeah, if it doesn't drop, yeah, that's a bit weird. That's the second time today I've had a problem sending a message on Twitch, but at least it tells me. All right, so just done that. Now I'm just going to go back to projects. I really need to get rid of this API project one. I don't think it's good. It's not needed. Because, yeah, we were going to have it, an API built into it and all that kind of stuff. And just in the end, it's just no. More trouble than needed. So we've just fixed those. I do believe those are the same files. And we've just fixed those. So we're happy with all of that. Now we need to... sorry, go over here. We just need to go through these again. So I think I went through some of these a couple of weeks ago. So we need to... we've done this. So this is done. Because I know I was on the train or something like that, and I did a few of these. Oh. All right. That one, I'll come back to. What's this one for? Let's have a look at Axios. So for those that want to know, Axios is the ability, it's what I use to get the front end to talk to the back end and so forth like that. Yes, so package dot, so that should be, I'm going to get rid of a lot of these icons and so forth like that. Axios, yeah, I could update that. I'm going to say yes to the updating. Doesn't match the version range. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I think, yeah, what I need to actually do is npm install. And that's it. And yeah, that's it. So. No, that's the WordPress one again. That's perfectly fine. Certify. Okay. I don't know. If we rely on this. No. All right, not a problem. I will have to dig deeper into that. Bump certity. All right, let's. Oh, that's done anyway. WS. All right, cool. Some of these aren't for NearBeach. I wish I could sort which project these are for. All right. Bump WS from that one. No longer needed. All right, cool, done. All right, bump in the docs. I think we've just done this. All right, done. Bump tiny mouse. I think, yeah, we did that quite a while. So we've just done a lot of those security stuff. Let's jump into it and let's run npm run watch. So, sorry, not npm run. Let's actually compile everything. So before I do that, update to npm package versions to fix any security issues. All right, cool. Now we're probably going to have issue when we pull in main. I just realized, not a problem. So git checkout main, git pull. Oh, it's behind by 95 commits. Wow. All right, cool. Git checkout develop. Git merge in the main. Conflict merge. All right, cool. Not a problem. Merge conflict in NearBeach requirement.txt. So we just need to fix these up. So we take the latest version, and I'll be happy with that. So yeah, yes, it is very scary, Naku. So yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of merge conflicts sometimes. Sometimes it's really easy to solve. Like there, it was really easy to solve. Other times, you've got to actually get the two people who were writing that code to sort of review it themselves and figure out how it's meant to fit. So yeah, it happens. So we want NearBeach under here. So once again, we're just deleting everything apart from the latest version. Very easy to do. So we've fixed that conflict. Auto merging the docs requirements, auto merging the package lock.json, conflict in package lock. Now the good news is package lock is automatically generated, so we can always just remove the package lock and npm and the node modules and npm install it again. So that will fix that. Conflict and requirement text. Yep, we've fixed that one too. And yeah, we are happy with all that. So yeah, we just got to get this npm install done. That won't take too long. It's just re-downloading everything at the moment. And then we've got to recompile everything and just make sure everything runs. So yeah, now we have self-hosting setup fails, use removed, use of removed Django method. So we're going to look into this one next before we do a deployment, because we do want to get this fixed. So someone has found this out and has told us, hey, this doesn't work anymore. We're going to try and replicate it. So yeah, won't take too long for us to replicate. Which reminds me, did I fix my Docker? No, I did not fix my Docker desktop. All right, this is going to be a little bit harder than I thought. But not too much of a problem. We can do this. So whilst we're doing that, I'm going to jump into here. We do have in here, that's the source code, Docker compose scripts. We've got the NearBeach Docker test. I'm just opening that up with a text editor. Yeah, we can use this one. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, it's just a fidget thing. Otherwise, I'll have a Rubik's Cube and I would solve that. But I tend to focus a little too much on the Rubik's Cube, whereas I focus very little on this. So, yeah. Anyway, I am going to Move those to trash because I'm going to edit that. I am going to go on here. I'm going to go self-hosting. I am going to copy this. Going to go back over here. I'm going to edit this again. I'm just pasting everything in. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want it as close to the self-hosting method. In fact, self-hosting guide. Let's actually copy this. So if there's a problem with this documentation, we'll fix this documentation. So we've got that in. I've also got to jump over here, go npm run prod. Get that. Am I on Linux? Yes, I am. And welcome, Ski Gamma 71. I do hope you are enjoying my content. So yeah, I'm using just plain old Ubuntu. I think it's 2404. Yeah, just 2404 LTS. So yeah, nothing special, really. Just vanilla Ubuntu. I like it. It works for me, and I'm like, cool. We do actually have some Fedora people in chat, and I am pretty sure there might be an Arch user somewhere. And I've just realized it is ad breaks. I am terribly sorry. I should be having ad time on at the moment. I do apologize for those people. I am getting back into this, so yeah. Yeah, whatever works. Yeah, so for me, I've always been a Debian type of base person. Back in 2010, I was distro hopping quite a lot. And I kept falling back onto a Debian style distro. And then I kind of went to Ubuntu when Steam came a thing on Linux. I remember applying for the beta results and I missed out on the first 1,000, but I got the second wave and I was like, yes. So I remember coming home, getting really excited, telling my housemate, oh my God, Steam's on Linux. And then spending ages installing TF2 because the Australian internet doesn't work very well. And then playing TF2 on Linux with my housemate. It was great times. He was just excited that someone was playing TF2 with him. So, yeah. Alright. So, what we want to do, MariaDB, let's call the database just NearBeach. We're keeping this simple because we're just replicating a bug. Username NearBeach. Password NearBeach. Once again, very, very simple. Maria URL NearBeach. Docker entries, secret key of pain, email host, and all that kind of stuff. I am going to leave that out for the moment. Actually, no, I should fill it out. No, so the one problem with Australian internet is 10 years ago, 11 years ago, there was an election and they essentially made the upgrade of our internet structure a political argument, and essentially people chose the what appeared to be the cheapest thing, but it's not really the cheapest thing. Yeah, and really screwed up the internet in Australia. Essentially, they're having to replace large sections of the infrastructure. So, yeah. Mail trap. So yeah, I am currently on 50 megabits per second. I am going to be applying to get fiber to my premise very shortly, and probably think of upgrading to either 100 or more, depending on a bunch of different situations. So yeah. Now, I've just got to go into the secret screen for a moment because, yeah, sometimes this, I don't want my explicit details shown. And then I've got to log in because it's been 30 days. Okay, cool. Let's go back to here. So for those wondering what I'm using here, it's Mailtrap. If you need to test emails being sent out from your system or anything like that, yeah, I would use them. Or a similar service and stuff like that. We're using it for free, just because we don't meet any sort of high yeah, we just got a free credential and stuff like that. So yeah. I don't need to reset this. It looks like they've changed all of this. This is nice. So I'm going to copy this. I upgraded to Fiverr recently. Got 140 give or take, but after a couple of weeks it slowed down. Oh, damn. But yeah, that's a lot faster than what I've got. So what we want to do is we're just going to cut this. So that's email host. So that's got to paste there. I'm not too worried about these being leaked, because the worst case scenario is you're sending this inbox an email. I just hit this reset button and just delete everything in here. So yeah. I think that's for the user and password. And then 2525. All right, cool. Because yeah, I know if you constantly spam this, it actually stops it from working. All right, database name, that's going to be NearBeach. Username is NearBeach. Yeah, once again, we're just keeping this very, very simple. Password is going to be NearBeach. The host is fine. MySQL port, admin user. We're just going to go NearBeach. Admin email, we're going to go support at nearbeach.org. Trusted URLs, we're going to go HTTP localhost 8000. That's it. That's perfectly fine. We're going to keep the strings, those blank. So yeah. When I set up, I couldn't be asked to use Mailtrap or something, so I just used the supershell to send admin passwords. Yep. Fair enough. Yeah, I know Google nowadays, because I remember sending emails programmatically. And then Google's like, no, we're no longer doing that for personal accounts and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. We'll keep that like that. We're all happy with that, except nowadays, this is a bug. All right. Because we no longer need that last bit of code. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a bug, update documentation, Docker compose code, means editing. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna, plain text, yep, paste it here. So I take back what I say. My sister went to school today, and now I'm getting 120 down. All right, no, 120 down is still pretty good. Let's have a look at. I'm trying to think of a random. Oh yeah, I own it. All right, $80 a month nowadays. So it's actually cheaper here now in Australia. So it might be worth me upgrading soon. But the 250 megabits, ooh. Oh, look at that. So, yeah. Are you using JS Framework or Vanilla JS? So I'm using VueJS for my front-end stuff. There we go. So main reason why I'm using it is because I'm more familiar with it than Angular or React or Svelte. So that's the only reason. Otherwise, yeah, I like it. It's simple, it's easy. It looks, give me 2 seconds and I'll show you what it will look like. So the code itself for the front end will look like this. So you got a template section. You've got your usual models, yeah, whether it's disabled or not in that sort of case. You can v-bind stuff down, so that's your props. And then you've got your script section here, and it's just made up of sort of stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm using. All right, please note the following section. This is where I write in code. All right, hang on. Actually, I am just going to press the wrong buttons because I've been using a Mac at work all day, so just do that. Just going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to double click on that, and then close that, and it's not going to save the image, and it does that bug. Yep. Oh, I hate that bug. Click on this. Click on this 1,000 times. Keep it actually opened, and then paste it like that. All right. You're probably 4K YouTube. Oh, yep. Everyone needs to see my text extra crisp. All right, Nocturnal, extra crisp. I need that mono key font. I need this font looking extra crisp. All right, I do really like this font. We are no longer using this command section since updating the Docker file to include scheduling. Mononoki, yeah. I will eventually get it. I keep tripping myself up constantly. Please reference the following on the NearBeach home site. Oh, marketing site, I should say. So this is NearBeach application. This is going to be, I'm going to say it's going to be major. I do want this updated. This is going to be that. I'm going to hit submitted. I'm definitely going to assign it to me. This is part of the documentation. Adding value documentation. All right, cool. We're going to put no version in there at the moment, but we're going to create it. All right. So on this, now I don't know. All right, we're still getting through this. So we just created this. I am going to remove that. I'm just looking at the volumes for restart. All right, cool. Yeah, we're just getting rid of the command section because we've now got that built in. When I get a proper job and enough, I might have to ball out on the Apple XDR displays. Oh God, I am getting distracted right now. All right, let's zoom in. Accessories for your Mac. The true colored ones, possibly. So that's the studio display. Is it this? God. 27 inch, 5K. All right, we're bringing over the... I'm going to do the nifty thing and get rid of the UK and put AU. Just so I understand the prices and don't need to convert. Because I spent the last month converting in my head. Oh, God. Holy hell. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Oh. And I'm sorry, but does it come with a stand? Because look at the stand. I will probably do no to the stand, VESA mounts, yeah. I know, I'm just... Look at that. It's huge. All right. So that would be 844,851 yen. US dollars, Singaporean dollars, around the same. No, Australian. All right, oof. Our dollar's not strong at the moment at all. Where's the US dollar? Nearly $6,000 in United States dollars. It's just like, holy hell. No, I also do design work. Fair enough. The stand is extra. Yeah. It's the standless one. Apple jumped the shark on making you pay for the stand, yeah. Things are genuinely expensive in Australia at the moment, yes. So our dollar isn't doing very, very well. We have a cost of living crisis at the moment in Australia where things like food just costs a lot. So I spent probably yesterday $80, which is about 53. Oh God, that's so sad that it goes down to $53. United States dollars and stuff off at that. Yeah, the Japanese, it was actually really cheap. So over in Japan, I was getting food well under like a decent amount of food, well under 30 Australian dollars easily. So yeah, not to mention you're in the middle of nowhere and have to import a lot of things. Yes, we do actually import quite a lot of things, especially technology-wise, cars and stuff like that too, which is very annoying. So yeah, yeah. Another thing is gas is expensive here, considering we've got such a vast amount of natural gas. So yeah. At the moment, yeah, it's a cost of living. A lot of people are struggling buying groceries and stuff like that. We do actually do quite a lot of fruit and veg and export quite a bit and so forth like that. We do quite a lot of lamb, cows, and chickens here too. So yeah. Given how much the stand costs, I assume people would, yep. Yeah. I would go with the VESA mount. So yeah, food was a lot cheaper in Japan, I will say that, and a lot yummier too, not gonna lie. All right, so getting back into this, sorry, getting distracted. So we've just set this up. We want to make sure we're getting the latest. All right, we're gonna save this. We're gonna open up this. We're gonna open up a new thing. We're gonna go into here. Then what we need is we need the Docker Compose scripts. We need the NearBeach Docker, and I'm just gonna go Docker Compose up. I'm not detaching it because I want to be able to kill it from here, because Now, we're fine with all of that. Oh, access denied for user NearBeach. Using password. All right. Oh, I might have a database already there. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Docker. All right, Nocturnal, I need help. Docker PS, thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Doctor entry point 7 weeks ago. Let's open that all up. So that one is running. I want to stop that one. Container ID. Docker stop, and then I just put in the container ID, don't I? Perfect. All right. Because yeah, I think that one had the MariaDB in it. And then if I go Docker compose up here, access denied still. However, that being said, I'll open up this Docker PS. Let's see. All right. I'm going to kill that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to Docker. Oops. I want to delete, remove. All right, cool. And this is a test machine, so I'm not too worried what's on here. And then and we've done that. We've done that. All right. I don't know. Gas is expensive in Australia. It should not be expensive. Gas should not be expensive in Australia. It's something political is happening at the moment. It's been happening for a while. It's the reason why I don't run my gas heater as much nowadays, because it only does a small amount of heating. I essentially heat up the water and cook, and that's it. And it costs just as much as it did 10 years ago when I used to, through winter, have it on just to keep myself warm. So yeah, I will be slowly over the next couple of years ripping out the gas infrastructure in my house, just because it's not worth it, and it's going to be cheaper in the long run to actually replace it now. So yeah. Japan is a small country, so rely on nuclear power, but earthquakes are common in Japan, so there are frequent debates about this, which is fair enough. We're currently going through a debate in Australia around renewables and nuclear power and so forth like that. It looks like we're going on to doing a lot more with renewables and so forth like that. I think having a nuclear power as a backup system that would be great in Australia, if it's regulated, heavily regulated and stuff like that. So yeah. Maybe try Docker pods. PS. Inflation is a son of a bitch. Yes. Give me a minute with all of this. I'm just double checking that I've got all of this correct. So NearBeach, because I could have easily mistyped something. Now, in reality, this should all just work. All right. I think I just did a typo. I'm not worried about that connection string being... Oh, hang on. I'm just trying to... Oh, this is part of the blob service. All right. Yep, no. So I'm going to get rid of this. And what I'm going to do is I am going to put my one in. So I've got an env. Don't worry about this. This is once again on my local computer and stuff like that. This, yeah, would not worry. Yes, Socks is sleeping at another place at the moment. I've been sick and I have been able to pick up Socks. So hopefully she will be over tomorrow. So yeah. Nuclear power makes more sense in terms of energy density. Thorium and salt reactors can't go into meltdown. Okay, I didn't know that. So the other day I spent £4 on medium latte at Cusca. If I was going to get a small coffee, it would have been only now £4, that's about $8 Australian dollars. Jesus. I pay about $6 Australian dollars for my coffee. But only get it twice a week. So yeah, otherwise I've got coffee cans at home, or I've got ground coffee and stuff like that, which works out to be a lot cheaper. So the coffee cans were $2. However, the Asian grocery store near me, sadly, is no longer there. They closed down just before I left for Japan. And yeah, now I have to source them somewhere else. All right, so I need the AWS keys. So if I actually copy that, I actually copy all 4 of those. What I could do is do this. So what we're doing is we're just setting this up to use Minio. And that should work. All right, there we go. Can't you just import an env file into Docker Compose? Yes, I can, but I'm doing this very quickly. So, yeah, I'm just trying to replicate this bug with as little pitfalls as possible and stuff like that. So this particular person was having an issue, trying to found the NearBeach Docker container would restart constantly. So we're doing that. All right, cool. So now we've got our localhost 8000 up and running. All right, this is forgotten password. So we pick support at NearBeach. All right, so don't worry about that. The bucket is closed. The Docker for that is closed. All right. Okay. So bug. When attempting the following I found NearBeach Docker container would restart constantly. By guessing the error log, so Docker log tail 50 follow timestamp NearBeach, I found the following issue. File extra management open commands init admin dot line 12 handle user equals random password. So we need to hit this. So this is initting the admin. Just seeing if it's in here. All right, and don't forget to drop everyone, exclamation point, drop, followed by your favorite emoji. So I'm going to do Shocked Max. All right, so this is a deprecated call now. This method has been completely removed as from... Oh, all right. So I'm going to have to remove it no matter what. Oh. All right. Make random password does not comply with auth password validators. All right. When was opened 2 years ago, closed 2 years ago, is last modified. All right. Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah. Let's find it in my code. Okay. Oh no, this would be part of the NearBeach Docker. Okay, let's open up this. Okay. I remember doing this. At least I think I remember doing this. Yeah, this person has put through a pull request to fix this. I'm just replicating it. Previously, there were several Django forum discussions making it... yeah, all right, cool. Okay, I'm not getting it to restart constantly. But they could easily have that extra command in. Yeah, and they're suggesting either an admin password variable for the Docker Compose YAML file and either forcing the user to change it upon first login or leave it as is. Alternatively, if you can do their, which leads to using the Python secret modules. All right. Well, I should pass this to you, Nocturnal. Is deprecated. See recipes for the best secrets modules to generate passwords. The length is template filter is deprecated in favor of length. All right, cool. Recipes and best practices. This session shows the best practice for using secrets to manage basic level of security. Generate an 8-carat alphanumeric password. We've got import string and secrets. Alphabet equals string.ASCII letters plus strings.digits. And then password will equal that dot join secrets choice alphabet for I in range. All right. Okay, cool. And I think they've done something like this. So if we actually have a look at their files change, I think that's fine. They've got from docs Python 3 secrets generate. All right, cool. They've got that, and they've got alpha strings and that. So strings and secrets. Yep. So they've done range 16, which yeah, that will definitely work. And then just return password. Okay. Sorry, Nocturnal. Can I get a I keep forgetting the name. I did it. Sanity check, because that looks okay for me. Could you just give it a quick one? Because yeah, I can see that they're using this, and the only change that they've done is they've changed that to 16. So yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to say, yeah, let's... Yeah, Pikachu. Oh, I don't have the... Yeah, already gave the Pokemon away. Damn it. Trying to think. Do I... Yeah, I already gave them to friends. Seems okay. No need to set the password to a var. Just return it. All right. Otherwise, cool. Viewed. All right. Squash their commits. Ah, it's fine. I can squash it. I think. Squash and merge. All right. Cool. Oh, thunderstorm's coming. Oh, damn. Alright, don't forget to exclamation point drop everyone, followed by your favorite emoji. I'm doing socks. Yeah, I was surprised about the how hot it was in Tokyo, and then the last week there it just starts raining and stuff. I'm like, yeah, this is so nice. Compared to just me sweating. So yeah. Yeah, I can always just mention, and yeah. That's not going to be a problem. Otherwise, yeah, this is done. 100% approved. I couldn't seem to replicate it. However, that being said, they are right. They did do the correct thing. They did actually supply a lot of documentation in that bug, which I was able to look at and be like, yeah, all right, cool, secrets. Be able to be like, this one, yeah, make a random password is gone and stuff like that. And I'm like, all right, cool. So this is a very good bug. Yeah. A very good bug report. So that has gone into main, which means I'll just go over here. I'm not in that thing. Git status. All right, cool. I've stupidly checked all of that out, which I didn't want. No, it should be fun. Git checkout main. Git pull. Oh, hang on. Git branch. Git. I don't know. All right. I'm going to have to do my remove NearBeach static. Git checkout NearBeach static. All right. So what we did before was we fixed the merge. All right, cool. Yeah, just fix some stuff. Sorry, I got a bit of beard hair in my mouth. All right. Oh, that was for NearBeach Docker. All right, I don't need to. I'm just being silly. Okay, so NearBeach Docker, that's all merged in. We now should have. Oh, it doesn't show contributors here. Well, that's not nice of me. I'll need to rebuild the Docker. Yep. Yep. That can actually be done right now. So under actions, we've got all. Hang on, I need to go NearBeach Docker. Okay, cool. And this should have pulled in what he's just done about 4 minutes ago. There you go, there's the contributors. All right, cool. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I was about to say, like, as an open source project, I kind of want to show people who have contributed to this and made improvements to this. So, going to actions, what I want to do is I want to do we want to do the base Docker automation first. But we don't want to do the NearBeach Docker automation, because that will happen automatically when a release is done. So, all right. So this one is being built. Sweet. All right. NearBeach. Develop has had a push just before. So git checkout develop. npm run prod. So we're doing a production sort of thing. And we're going to go for a release. So what I want to do is I want to bring up my documentation. So NearBeach.read the docs. And I want to go into procedures, deployment of NearBeach. This is just to help us run everything. So make sure, all right, cool. Make sure you're on the development branch, we just did. All required features have been finished, i.e. merged to the develop branch. No, you'll need to do the release one because you'll need to include the new Ocean Suite. Yes, yeah, yeah, I'm doing a release no matter what. So yeah, but I need to rebuild the base. Anyway, so yeah. All right. Run audit tools and fix any packages. All right, cool. npm audit. Which should, yeah, no vulnerabilities. We expect that. npm prod, we're done. Now we're wanting to do the end-to-end tests. So we've got to make sure our local environment is running. Otherwise it fails. So we're just going to npm run end-to-end sort of test. It is failing. That should bump up this and make sure users are logged in. Ah, touche. So we need to just redo that. So the reason why it failed is because I deleted the node modules folder because I wanted to re-download everything and rewrite our package lock file. So I am just having to reinstall the Playwright sort of stuff. So that will install the Chromium, the Firefox equivalent, the Gecko browser, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, just giving it a couple of seconds. Won't take too long. Oh, wait, we've got to download a bunch. Damn it. It shouldn't take too long. Okay. Okay, it's downloading the Firefox one now. So, I keep dropping the pen, sorry. Okay, so we can close this, we can close this, we can close this. We've got this running. For my old job, we had our UI tests in a container. It was good for CI, but a pain in the ass to debug. I ended up setting up a VNC server in the container so we have to watch what was happening. Fair enough. Fair enough. I will eventually be placing the end-to-end tests somewhere. I just got to figure out how. Because it'll be nice if I could get these running to actually happen automatically, so I find out of issues before I, find out about them in production or during this step. So yeah. Now, when's our next ad? I do believe in about 15 minutes. All right, cool. If I remember, I'm terribly sorry. I've been horrible with the ads tonight. They're not popping up on my thing over here. So I'm just going to hit refresh. All right. And I would appreciate, thank you very much, Nocturnal. Definitely would need your help for that. All right, that's fine. I think I know why this is happening. Sorry, but it'll be on. Oh, and don't forget to drop everyone! Exclamation point, a mark, sorry, drop, followed by your favorite emoji. So I'm gonna do Judgmental Lily. All right, see the report. Let's close that. Let's click on this properly. Copy link. All right, let's see what's gone wrong. Console warning, JavaScript warning. This page uses non-standard property zoom considered using calc at the relevant property values or transform along the, yep. That's not us. Go to page, HTTP change task. Okay, so it's going to this particular page. And my guess is there not to be a warning. Oh, this is annoying, this bug. Yeah, all right. I don't know why this one shows up. And I think that's it, is these are all failing because it's expecting no warning, but I can't control this warning. And if I go to every page, it pops up with a warning. And I think it has something to do with Tiny Mouse. So if I go, let's say groups, yeah, that's not appearing. My planner, not appearing, add object. All right, I don't have The instant I click into something with tiny mouse, bang, it pops up. Okay, let's try and fix this. npm.js.com. Let's minimize all of this. Let's open up this. Let's go into our packages. Let's have a look at our tiny mouse one. So I'm just going to copy this, paste it in here. This is the official one. Yeah, we've got the latest one. I don't think... That's it. All right. Tiny mouse. How do I stop warnings? All right, so what I'm doing is I'm just having a look. Let's see if I can get this directory. So NearBeach sites NearBeach / we want node modules, and then tiny mouse. But it's going to be at tiny mouse. Oops. It's going to be at tiny mouse. What is it here? Tiny mouse view. That's tiny mouse again. All right. Socks are sleeping now. Hopefully. So yeah. Otherwise, when she is here, she usually sleeps right here. But yeah, I haven't picked her up yet because I've been a bit ill. Hopefully tomorrow. All right. So yeah, let's search for Zoom in here. Yeah, they do use Zoom within multiple parts of it. I can't help this. All right. Let's go back to the tests. Let's go all. So we can see. Oh, all right. We've got some failed. We only have 37 failed, so we can double check all of this. So the card information failed, not to be warning. All right, cool. Everything else pass. Should have title. In this sort of case, what I'm going to say is, sure, the should have title. We should put this to the fixture and test for that. So I'm ignoring that at the moment. Kanban information, To be warning. Yep. To have title, Kanban information 1. This is, go to this page. It is Kanban information 1. Received string nothing. All right. Could be a timing thing. Yeah, you're right. It could easily be a timing thing. That one. It has hit us before. What I'm going to do, I'm going to open up all of these right now. I'm just going to go through. I'm going to ignore any that have that other issue. Expect title to be, all right. I'm just going to rerun it. And then hope for the best. Because I do know every now and then, if I rerun this, it will actually get rid of those particular errors. And then hopefully we've only got the errors where it's the tiny mouse causing the issue. All right, it is doing its thing. Oh, all right. Expected. All right, not a problem. Okay, it's failed 26 now, which is good. And these are all just the Firefox ones. So I'm assuming, yeah, it's all the warnings. That's fine. All right, cool. I can't help that. I can't help that at all. If this is going to throw up an issue on Firefox, I mean, there's nothing I can do. Sounds like a rare condition, and yeah, it does. That other one just sounds like a rare condition. But otherwise, all our tests on the other browsers are working perfectly fine, which kind of means that this is working. What's the issue on Firefox? It comes up with this. So this page uses a non-standard property zoom, considering calc in the relevant property values, or using transform along with transform origin. In which case, I'm going to say that only happens on Firefox. That's part of Tiny Mouse. That's not what anything I do. I'm going to say I'm going to ignore that particular issue. And yeah, and we've got an incoming ad break. All right, in about a minute and a half. So yeah, I'm going to have to say, let's ignore that, but that's fine. So now that we're in, what I want to do is I want to close this. I want to open this in a new container, team leader. We're going to jump into here. I'm going to put on dark mode for everyone right now. There we go. All right, cool. We're going to do a little bit of shakeout testing right now. So I've just got to make sure that we've disabled all the cache. Everything on the front page is working. Let's open up a requirement, a simple requirement. I'm going to bump that to the right. I'm going to open up the console. Yeah, mouse event.moz import source is deprecated. We all know that word. I can't speak at the moment. It's a long day. All right, in progress, requirement, custom requirements, alert. Yep, all right, sweet. Create new requirement item, a simple requirement item. I am misspelling everything and anything. Now, I'm pretty sure the back end and all that kind of stuff is working. I'm just making sure the front end is working. Yeah, it won't take too long. Save requirement. Let's bump into here. This looks like it's working. Deprecated. All right, cool. Thank you. Thank you. My brain just decided it went back on holidays. So, yeah. Update that. Any links? All right, create a link. Let's go. Let's link this to a project. Yep, that's looking fine. And then we delete it. We're like, yep, all right, sweet. Cool. I'm happy with that schedule. My planner. Now, if we actually go in project, no, we have no projects assigned to me, but we do have a task assigned to me. And then that should now, today's to do. Yep, cool. That will pop up there. We've also got scheduled objects, which I realize I should be hiding this from the menu because this isn't a finished feature. But we're just going to keep it there for a little longer. No one touch it. All right. We've got find objects and stuff like that. Everything looks like it's working. List organizations. All right, upload picture. Let's do the calculator. All right, it's because we don't have our Docker running for that particular one. All right, no problem. So let's list all objects. Let's focus a little bit on the Kanban board, make sure that this is working as intended. So new ticket. All right, no, that's a bit of a problem. All right. All right. So it looks like when I do replicate this. Okay. Yeah, I need to start Minio. Yeah. I need to fix up this Docker desktop. The latest Ubuntu 20.LTS is not yet supported. Docker desktop will fail to start due to a change in how the latest Ubuntu releases restrict the unprivileged namespaces. Sudo system it needs to be run at least once. All right. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's get Minio running. Oh, I can stop the cron test. I can stop the MySQL. Yeah, that can. All right. So we found a bug, but we can't replicate it. But the good news is we a refresh will fix it. So Kanban card description does not update. Update when selecting different cards. All right, cool. So method 1, log into NearBeach, go to a Kanban board with only one card in it. Double click on the card. Give me 2 seconds. Double click on the card. Change the description and save card. Click on the, I'm trying to remember what I did. Click on the close without saving button after saving the card. Create a new card with a completely different description. Save and save the card description for the new card, and then click on the close without saving button after saving the card. Yep, cool. Open the first card. Expected results. First card description will show correctly. Actual results are the second card description will show for some strange reason. All right. Cool. So, priority. This is going to be a major one. The notes need to figure out how to replicate. Happened on stream. Today's date at 2010. All right. So what we want is bug. Something happened. Oh yep, that person. They're back. You guys can't see it. Actually, no, you can see the little hand thingy. The long live chaos Twitch scam you thing. So yeah, I'm gonna hit submitted. This is assigned to me. This is going to be part of the Kanban card. No version yet. And we're just going to hit create. All right. Cool. All right. So my current issues. We're now up to 20. That's perfectly fine. Now I'm just going to try and replicate this bug. Replicate this. If I close and discard this. Yeah, it was, I don't know why that happened. So something has happened that the state got somewhat corrupted, which is not what we want at all. We don't want that at all. Anyway, I am going to update a profile picture, make sure this still works. So we're going to do the Joker, and it worked perfectly fine. So if we hit refresh, boom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same with this, but I'm going to do armed with calculators, boom. And then if we actually find an object, let's say a task, scroll down, you see the team member now has that, the QA team. If we go to customers, we don't have any customers in here at the moment. So if we go Socks Fluffy, there's a profile picture there. Let's go into Socks Fluffy. Let's go into here. I need a picture of socks in here. Let's do that one, boom, like that. We can go down here, hit this QA team down here and go into customers, and yep, that is all done. Do you get Siri bot, by the way, been working well? No, not yet. I'm gonna open. Could you text that to me on Discord, please? and I just realized, are the ads playing? I can't tell. Played ages. Oh, sorry, I get distracted. Sorry, everyone. I don't mean that. Coming back to streaming after a whole month, and I'm forgetting little tiny things, so I do apologize. All right. Okay, and cool. So, I'm happy with this build. It's not the shakeout test, full shakeout test that I should be doing, but we've done the security patch, we've done the request for NearBeach staff. So this is now, can we do strike through? No, all right. I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to do it in another color. I've done that, the security patch. I've done the pull request for NearBeach Docker. I've done the shakeout testing. So we're still going to do the deploy. Sorry, bot will send a message when ads are running. Yes, that's what I need. Because I do see the Nightbot ones. And I just don't see the ads run sometimes, which is really annoying. So nearbeach.readthedocs.io. Deployment of NearBeach. I close this tab. Audit prod run. Please note you'll need default instance NearBeach running to. Yep. All right, we've done that. So check all the screenshots from the end to end. So we just need to now go into here. We just go sites. We go into NearBeach. We go into coverage. Not coverage. Sorry. We go into test results. Shakeout. Admin, and these are looking all good. I'm so glad I re-implemented that. All right, I'm happy with that. Dark admin will be the same. Team leader. Sorry, this is going to be very, very bright. I got to check all the different themes. All right, cool. Let's check out the latest Circle CI build. Yep, success. We're actually happy with that. It's increased by 2%. Ooh. No problem. No problem. All right, so I need to simply go get status. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I'm just gonna exit out of that. Get status, get add, make sure it's only static. All right, add everything, hit commit, release. And then this is where I am a little bit embarrassed. I don't know the release number. So this will be 34. So 0.31.34. And we're doing a release. All right, sweet. So that should push code. So we're happy with this. This is all built. We're going to close that. We're going to refresh this page. We're not using this. We just now need to do a release. Simple as that. So this is going to run because this particular development ran. There's no backend difference between these two whatsoever, so we're not going to worry about that. So what we want to do, we want to go over here, do compare and pull request. We've got a develop. This is actually security. I know that there used to be a quick way of doing this. We are applying security updates to all libraries used in NearBeach. All right, cool. Great, pull request. We know this is going to work. We're going to skip all that. We're going to confirm. Then what we want to do is we want to go to NearBeach itself. We're going to create a new release. It's going to be 0.31.34. Create a new tag, 0.31.34. We're just going to paste that in. We're also setting this as pre-release. Generate release notes also at the same time. Cool. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Target main. Create discussion, general. And then that's it. We're done the release. So we're going to go in here and we're going to say we've done the deploy. All right, cool. So now let's look at bugs and what else we want to do. I did want to talk about some other stuff too. So yeah, but I won't be going for much longer. I am going to call it at around just after 2 hours tonight, just because it's the first stream back. I'm just easing myself in. So yeah, that, and I've got a bunch of stuff to do. So yeah, let's look at all our bugs at the moment. So what we want to do is straight off the bat, we want to actually upgrade these two because we've just done a release of those. I want to bump these up to here. I've also got to do custom fields. This is a bit of administration work now, guys. This is just me making sure all stuff is working. I want to do this. So we've released that, we've released that, we've released that, and now we archive it, and archive it, and we archive it. So now we need to add new value, alpha 0.31.35. Actually, just won't cancel because we got that one already. Alpha 0.31.36. And we're just adding around like that. Alpha 0.31.37. Alpha 0.31.38. All right. So if we go into our issues, click on this one, click on this. We actually want that to be 35. Boom, like so. Update query. I'm going to update this name. And we're going to update this one too. Update query. All right, sweet. So duplicate tasks on single day planner. I need to figure that one out. However, I'm going to move it from here. User with read-only permission for one group can still create projects and tasks. All right. Yeah, we're fixing that one. Sprints currently can't show requirement items. Yep, we're fixing that one too. That one is, hang on, I'm going to move that one out at the moment. So I want current issues. I want it ordered by showstopper. Can't create requirement item. Now that is a showstopper. Log into NearBeach, navigate to an open requirement, create a simple requirement item. Why is that one in here? All right. I don't know why I've got my okay, let's have a quick look at this. Log into NearBeach, navigate to an open requirement, create a requirement node. We just did this before and it wasn't a problem. So I'm gonna, and considering we've got this, we're just moving it on. All right, that's fine. All right, once again, priority. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 major ones, and then the rest are normal and stuff like that. So extra permissions, grant upload not working. All right, cool. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of extra permissions. We've got sprints currently show requirement items. All right, users with read-only permissions for one group can still create projects and tasks. All right, so we've got a bunch of permissions we've got to deal with. Update documents, documentation, Docker Compose needs editing. That one we definitely want to fix in the next version. Kanban card description does not update when selecting different cards. All right, and we're just putting this on, so we'll have a look at it and be like, all right, this needs fixing, so forth like that. So we should have 3 here for this. That's perfectly fine. As for this, a lot of permissions are sort of needed. So over the next couple of weeks, we'll be looking at permissions. And what I mean by that is, hang on, I've just got to move this for a second because I've actually got something on my whiteboard. No, I won't be able to see it there. All right, cool. Hopefully lighting's still fine. Yeah, lighting's still fine. All right, so reading off the whiteboard I've got at the moment. Requirement items in, hang on, that's not what I wanted to write. So permissions for sprints. We need to start working on permissions for sprints and stuff like that, making sure that people who do not have access to be able to create sprints cannot do it and so forth like that. So we need to implement that. Micro permissions for users groups. So for example, that covers quite a lot of things. And then we've got micro permissions for read-only users. So we've got micro permissions where you can state, hey, listen, this person can actually upload a document. We want the ability to have it where if the user can upload a document, that will allow them to upload a document and so forth like that. So yeah, I need to start working on that. I need to start planning that. So hopefully tomorrow night I'll actually start planning it. It won't be on stream. It's very, very boring. It's just me sitting down thinking about Venn diagrams and stuff like that. So that's one thing we want to focus on this month. Another thing is once again, sprints. So implementing requirement items in sprints. So the idea is we want requirement items to be in sprints. they won't have a start or end date. The idea being is they're a requirement. They are essentially a header, being like, all right, cool, here's a header. And then underneath you'll have your tasks and projects for that particular thing. Yeah. Which will also mean we'll have to figure out how it'll look in the sprint's functionality and so forth like that. So one thing a person could potentially do, and that we could potentially think about doing, is if someone moves a task out of a requirement and places it into another requirement, it will actually automatically remove that the connection and replace that connection elsewhere. So yeah. What needs to be done? Release the... All right, and the other thing we've got to figure out is we've got to do the scheduler. Figure out what needs to be done to get this live. So at the moment, we don't have anything live. We need to actually go through it and thoroughly test it, figure out what needs to be done to actually make it live. This will be a great sort of feature for those who want to actually have monthly schedules and stuff like that. So I'll be using it to remind me to create blogs and retrospectives and stuff like that, where about like 5 days before the end of the month, I can actually go, all right, cool, you got to write these articles and so forth like that. So yeah, I've got to figure out all of that. So yeah, anyway, we're pretty much done for the stream tonight. So let's find someone to raid. So we've got Adrian Learns. Yeah. All right, cool. So yeah, I forgot what Adrian is doing tonight, but he's certainly doing something. I will just turn him down a little bit right for the moment. So yeah, let's raid him. Thank you very much everyone for coming tonight. It has been wonderful. We got quite a lot done. Once I figure out these particular things, we'll be jumping back into creating features and stuff like that, and we'll be doing a couple more bug fixes and so forth. All right, thank you very much everyone, and have a great evening.